What up, though? It's Lito from Propels Talk. Man, I'm still on a high from last night and I'm still slightly hungover. But before we get into the last night and the amazing experience everybody had in the blender and just yesterday in general, I got to get this off. Uh, the NBA playoffs means next level basketball. Get ready for the action by betting the play-in tournament with DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. New customers can bet $5 and any team to win on any team to win and get $150 in free bets instantly. You clinch a win no matter what. All customers can also bet on NBA hoops with the same parlays, combine multiple bets from the same games for bigger payouts. The more legs, the more money. You know what I'm saying? Plus, for each play-in, get a risk-free bet up to $10 if your same game parlay doesn't hit. So DraftKings, you know what I'm saying? BOOT, holla at us. So let's get into the game, man. I hate doing reads. Oh my god. Um, man, where do we start? First of all, let's start with y'all. We at Propels Talk would like to thank everybody who pulled up to the Rusty Nail last night. Man, that shit was love. It was so much love in the building. Special shout out to Schmidt, Jake, Kenny Murphy Sr., and his wife, which is really cool to finally meet them and chop it up and just talk basketball and just be in the environment. And like everybody there was fucking cool. You know what I'm saying? It was just a lot of like it was Pels fans, man. Like we showed out. We had that shit packed. News came. I'm on the news carrying boxes. Don't ask me what's in that box. That's none of your business. That's my box. All right. But on to the game, man. Man, the blender, bro. New Orleans. Y'all showed y'all ass last night. I love you. I love y'all. I love how y'all showed out. I love how you showed them. Y'all showed them we are a basketball community. We're a basketball city. We proving the national folks wrong one game at a time. And honestly, we all had a hand in doing that. You know what I'm saying? It's not just one person. It's not just shout out to Chris because he is the face of it, but it's not just one person who had anything, you know what I'm saying, that can take all the credit. It's all of y'all. It's everybody. Anybody who ever, you know what I'm saying, you rep on Twitter, you go to the games, you talk shit to motherfuckers who talking shit back to us, who trying to shit on us, calling us a poverty franchise and all that other, you know what I'm saying, bullshit. Yo, we are a real basketball community, and we have been. Um, so, y'all pat yourself on the back, man. That's big time. And we were on national TV, and that shit was packed, bro. Like, I looked around, and I was just like, I cannot believe this. It was like a spiritual experience, and it was like it was fucking amazing. The electricity was unreal. Let's see, on to the game. No, I'm gonna start with Herb. I'm gonna start with Herb. Man, Herb Jones is a fucking menace. Like, I don't have enough words to describe him anymore. From this point on, anytime I mention Herb, I'm putting expletives in front of the word to describe him. Because that's all I got. I mean, if you want to have a good game, this is a this is FYI all the teams out there. If you want to have a good game, get Herb off your best player. I don't know how you gonna do that, but get player number 5 for the Pels off your best player. Or call in sick. Like, just take the day off. Because you go be in hell. Man, Herb had DeJounte Murray in Orleans Parish prison last night. That shit was ridiculous. It was nothing that DeJounte could do to shake free. Like, Herb was on a fucking mission, man. And then he knocked down timely shots. He went coast to coast a couple times. I think he's top 5 in deflections in the league. You know what I'm saying? And man, he underrated if that's even a thing. Like, Herb is underrated. Let's see who next. My son Bi. Man, I'm so happy Bi got to experience the feeling of playoff basketball. Like, the atmosphere. Bi said it himself. Like, he'd never seen a blender that pack before. So, I'm glad we were able to again show him that, like, yo, we serious about this. Man, the refs had a rough whistle last night, especially with Bi. Man, they were. I don't know what the hell. I don't know, man. The NBA got a man. I almost man, almost called a riot in that bitch because I don't know what the hell it was calling. It was just a lot of bullshit calls throughout the entire game. Just some very questionable things. But anyways, Bi delivered. He's coming into his own. You know what I'm saying? Me and Chris Connor was sitting at the game yesterday, just talking to each other about what we saw, and like, the consensus is Bi is just different. Like he's just seeing the game now. The first half he was, what I'm saying, the first half was probably better than the second half, but all in all, man, we pull out a win. Man, if you're looking for any critiques on this podcast today, this is not the pod for you, baby. I got nothing but love. I got nothing but I saged this whole shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we're just getting. It's all about love. Let them critique us. We fine. We good. You know what I'm saying? Who next? The New Orleans dance instructor, aka CJ McCollum. Again, not too much I can say about CJ, but what a fucking bucket getter. Like this man can score, bro. Like his handle is just ridiculous. It's fucking silky. His moves off the bounce, his jump off the bounce. He's always like his form is always the same, regardless. He could be leaning to the side. Like it's still perfect, and that's that man. Yo, I thank God for CJ. I thank God CJ McCollum is a New Orleans Pelican. Like my fucking dreams come true. Y'all can go look through my old tweets. I'm talking like 5-6 years ago. Like I've been a CJ fan for a while now. I told Chris and Five pregame that CJ was going to get 40. He didn't get 40. My parlay did not like that, but still I rise. I was almost right. I think he had 34, 36, something like that. But CJ is accustomed to playoff basketball, so I'm not shocked one bit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad that we have him to give the other guys some experience, because I know. Brandon being his first, again, playoff atmosphere, I could see not necessarily saying I saw him, but I can understand how he would have nerves. I can understand how, he may feel a certain way about, you don't really know what to expect until you experience it. And now he does. But going into a battle with a guy like CJ McCollum, he's got Jonas, who has also been in the playoffs. Snell, GT has been in the playoffs. Even though he's not playing, but still just that wealth of experience that you can pull from. Man, shout out to Willie Green, man. Willie kind of shocked me with his rotations. He gave Trey Murphy a lot of minutes, and that was a welcome sight. He put Devontae out there early, and Devontae, he didn't really pull the trigger on his opportunities, and I think Willie just decided that he was gonna go with Trey. He went with Najee. Najee has some timely minutes. Every time Trey didn't make a 3 last night, but he played well. He had some rebounds. He played solid defense. Every time Trey would do anything, Five and I would yell. We would yell, "That's little Kenny, Mr. Kenny's son." Y'all should have never let me find out his name was Kenny. Let's see, Najee. Like I said, Najee he had timely minutes. He played tough defense. He got to the line. The park ball legend was in full effect. He was in full effect. He was himself. Happy Najee's back in the rotation. Najee's fun, man. Najee just brings energy. Jose. Yo. My mom was calling me after the game, and she was just telling me how like she could hear that shit on the screen, and I'm like, man, the city's not. We're serious about our basketball. Like we're not playing with this. And I know Jose probably felt that love. Jose has an attitude of the city. Like he's gritty. You know what I'm saying? Like he understands. Like he's resilient. Like nothing is gonna stop him from getting to where he got to get to. Man, but wow, man, the dude hit some big 3-pointers. Hit some very big threes. Yes, he can shoot. He can he can shoot. Yeah. Shout out Jose for also making a Puerto Rican national team. That's fire, man. That's fire. I'm happy he's just getting so much love from everywhere. He deserves that shit. JV revenge game? Can we call it the JV revenge game? Fuck, that's what I'm calling it. I was kind of worried about that matchup. If I have to be honest, I was kind of worried because last game they pretty much took advantage of us with Jakob and I think his name is Landau, who had a career game. But man, JV did his thing, man. He ended up playing well. He pretty much made Porto ineffective. He handled his business. He rebounded well. I think I know for sure he had a double double, but I don't exactly remember what his numbers were. But man, I think, to be honest, I really wish we would go to JV more. I wish we would give him a look on the block. I wish we, what I'm saying, he would just he can get some touches, and he can kind of fill out the game, because a lot of times, we use him in a pick and roll, but we don't necessarily like. I'm not being negative. Let's see what else. What else? That's shout out the whole team, man. Shout out all the guys on the team, like the whole team, because even when guys don't play, they still bring energy on the bench. They still showing love to their teammates. They jumping out their seats. You know what I'm saying? Like they dancing on the bench. It feels like a family environment. This feels like the thing that Griff promised us. Shout out to Griff, man. Fuck. Shout out to Griff. You deserve that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Trajan. Shout out everybody. Shout out the Pels organization. They did some dope things yesterday, man. DJ Jubilee was in the building, man. It was crazy. Y'all was dancing off rhythm. It was nuts. But y'all had fun. Everybody had fun. Um, they was playing Rob 49. Like Rob fucking 49 was being played in the blender. Man, like that's love, man. That's an organization listening to the people in the community. You know what I'm saying? Like I appreciate that. Um, as for that game, the Spurs are done. We won our game, and now we're on to LA, and then we're gonna handle business in LA, and then we on the Phoenix. It's really that simple. You know what I'm saying? We don't even we don't if we are us, if we play like us, if we do us, simple. It's easy. That's all I got, man. Again, man, is Lito the guy on Twitter. If you need to reach me, LITO_THEGAWD for Pro Pals Talk, and I'm out. Peace.